on to the last segment and let's see how Twitter did react to the game yesterday. We're going to start off with this one from the Spurs Express. This is Ivan Perisic shouting out Decky on Instagram. Very good, keep it going. And that was Decky's LeBron James celebration yesterday, which I thought is absolutely brilliant. And it actually just like kind of encapsulates what Decky's about a lot. They're just like a beast in the middle of the park, basically. Like, boah, boah.
Before I saw this, I thought he was doing the Benteke, but now I realise he's got bigger idols. So I'm glad about that. But yeah, look, I didn't know. I don't watch basketball, so I don't know that was LeBron's celebration, but I'm glad he's taking inspiration.
Yeah, absolutely. Next up, we've got RN saying Pep knew exactly what was going to happen as soon as Sonny touched the ball yesterday. Look at Pep just going straight to his knees.
Minimise it because you can't, because it shadows Pep. Yeah, you can see he knows it's inevitable. It's inevitable what's going to happen. He just knew as soon as Sonny's through, it's happening again, isn't it? God's sake.
Look at this one. Haaland raging in a quote retweet from CDogTHFC saying Haaland's a meme, and that was Haaland obviously was absolutely perplexed at that decision at the end of the game.
Yeah, he was fuming yesterday. It was brilliant.
And he actually Giovani Lo Celso got involved yesterday. I don't know if you saw that when Haaland was walking off the pitch.
I think that might be one of the clip, might be one of the tweets.
All right, we'll get into that in a bit then. But next up is another one from Moonrise, lovely Sonny, with Sonny having an embrace with Giovani Lo Celso after the game. That's just nice to see. I mean, Sonny just creates bromances with everyone.
Literally every clip of Son is always him hugging someone or just being smart, having jokes with someone. And there you go, having a nice little hug after the game. I watch these videos all day of Sonny.
Yeah, absolutely. Spurs OTM saying, well, what's that one? I can't see that video on my screen. So
Spurs OTM?
No, the one above it.
It's just Son after the game. I don't know what he's doing, tucking something into his shorts. People just zoom in on anything with Son. Maybe he's cold down there.
Yeah, maybe. Spurs OTM saying lots of praise for Giovani Lo Celso. Look at that. Emerson Royale saying Galazzo. Brian Hill saying, I'm so glad, my friend. Mano Solomon with some emojis. Cuti Romero saying, terrible that left hand. Pedro Porro saying, what a lefty you have. Friendly match. And Vicario saying, how do you play this sport, brother?
Brilliant.
So all these plaudits coming in for Giovani Lo Celso after such a turbulent and such a hard time he's had at Tottenham Hotspur since joining in 2019. It's finally good to see him get some plaudits.
Yeah, and I'm glad he seems to be maybe more popular member of the dressing room people give him credit for. Because I remember there were rumours that people, I don't know when this was, it must have been, maybe it was a year ago, someone say, people think he's a weirdo or something like that, and maybe he wasn't popular. So maybe, based off that, he seems to be quite a popular member of the dressing room, people commenting.
And if he keeps playing the way he's playing, then he'll be an extremely popular member of the dressing room.
Definitely.
Spurs web with two images of Pep Guardiola
contrasting
and Giovani Lo Celso. I mean, Pep Guardiola must be sick to the sight of Tottenham Hotspur.
Yeah, literally. Whatever he does, he just can't seem to get one over us. It's unbelievable.
And it's just like, I was saying this yesterday, right, before the game. The way we've beaten Man City before is sitting deep in a Conte and Jose Mourinho structure and hitting them on the break and the counter. And now we've got Ange Postecoglou, which you would think, like, if we play like that against Pep Guardiola and Man City, we'll just get eaten alive and get absolutely battered. But no, we're still taking
We've still got the points of them, exactly. Unbelievable.
Eurofoot saying Haaland was not happy. Look at these reactions.
Yeah,
from
what
Haaland.
A face from Haaland. Unbelievable. Look at those eyes. Gee, you do not want to be staring those eyes down.
You don't want to be the
100%.
ref at that point. Simon Hooper must have think, I know I fucked up now.
You must be shitting it. Oh my God.
Oh God.
Imagine this Viking screaming in your face like that. No chance.
Spurs web Richarlison on Instagram saying the pigeon is back. That's what Richarlison was saying on his Instagram.
And it's good to have him back, I think.
Recovered quite quickly from that surgery, didn't he?
Yeah, they were saying, well, the last we heard, it was saying nearer to Christmas he was going to be back. That was what I think Charlie Eccleshare said. So he has made a pretty quick recovery.
Tottenham Hotspur tweeting out the deck he had with that brilliant goal. Look at that header, and then
you see, look at this, Richarlison kicking the ball here. Boof! Love it.
Up to Joe, five players to register goals and assists and own goal in the same Premier League game. Kevin Davis, Aston Villa in 2008. Wayne Rooney against Stoke in 2012. Gareth Bale versus Liverpool. Oh, I remember that game.
Oh, yeah, he scored a free kick. Yeah.
Jacob Ramsey against United in 2022. And Son Heung-min yesterday at the Etihad.
An elite club.
Yeah, own goal, and assist all in the same game. And is he the only one? Like, that was literally an own goal and a goal in the space of, like, what, 5 minutes?
Yeah,
it's crazy.
Literally, not even. I think it was less.
Yeah.
I don't know what this one is, but I don't know. Yeah, I don't know.
This was from, I can't even pronounce that, but it's Sonny and Deki talking to the cameras after the game. But we'll move on from that one. This is another post-match reaction from Heung-min Son and Kyle Walker. Give it Sonny just hugging him from behind as Kyle Walker's like trying to berate the referee. Sonny just comes up to him and just hugs him behind.
Sonny just kills people with love. That's what he does. Just diffuses it with love.
100%.
Brilliant.
And this one, Son Heung-min become the first player to score on the road against 4 different reigning champions in the Premier League: Chelsea, Leicester, Liverpool, and now Manchester City as well.
He just loves the big game with big teams, doesn't he? He loves playing against them. I think he's got a really good record against them.
Has Son never scored against in the Etihad as Man City as champions before yesterday? Surely he has.
He did it in the Champions League,
but not. Did he not score at the Etihad? No, he didn't last season. No, maybe he hasn't. 2 years ago, did he? But Liverpool were champions then, weren't they?
He didn't score. Son didn't score. He just Kane got 2 and Deki got 1. He got I think he got 2 assists though.
Right. Okay, so maybe he hasn't. Match of the Day are tweeting out saying that Son Heung-min joins his old strike partner in the 50-plus club. Only these two have scored 50-plus away goals in the Premier League for Tottenham Hotspur.
Oh wow!
So the accolades keep coming to.
Wait, does that mean because didn't Kane break the record for the most away goals?
I can't remember, to be honest.
I think he
might have done.
Because I remember you were saying, how has he got more than Shearer? Shearer must have loads.
Yeah.
So does that mean Son now is? Does that mean he's saying Son is second in away goals in the whole Premier League? No,
I don't know about the whole Premier League because
only 2.
Kane might.
Oh, for Tottenham. Sorry, for Tottenham. Okay, that makes sense.
Next up, some more Sonny and Kyle Walker embraces. Edison's trying to split up the bromance, but Kyle Walker just comes back for more.
No, I love it. They're like pretending to like be at each other's throats, and they're like pretend to square up, and then bam, it just turns into a hug. So there's just a little bit of banter between those two. They didn't actually play with each other that long, did they? Only a couple of years.
Yeah,
but still clearly.
Was it just 1 year?
I think 2, because Son signed in 2015, and then Walker left 2017.
Right. Erling Haaland has posted and he just says WTF. And to be honest, when you look at that freeze frame, you can't really complain with him, can you?
But apparently he could be in trouble for that tweet. Yeah, that's what they're saying.
God,
yeah,
that's ridiculous.
Game's gone. The referees are very precious people.
It's like, why can't they be criticised?
They just don't like players coming out and criticising.
All he said was WTF. He didn't even say anything. Just WTF. It's ridiculous.
They're investigating it. Apparently.
I'm sorry.
I don't know how much investigating they need to do. Like forensically analyze a tweet. What does it actually mean? WTF? What the flip? If it's what the flip, it's okay.
RN with another tweet saying the captain comforting Bissouma yesterday. Looks like he's feeling a bit sorry for himself, Bissouma, and Sonny doing his captain duties.
Yeah, I saw at the end of the game, he did come over to the fans and clap it, but you saw everyone else was like really passionate and pumping, and presumably just giving a little clap. I think just acknowledging maybe that he didn't have the best game potentially.
Well, if he didn't make that mistake, we could have won that game yesterday. Yeah, so maybe that was playing on his mind yesterday. Yeah. Tottenham saying mate and just a picture of Ange Postecoglou.
Classic.
Next up, another one of Tottenham just saying mate.
So I just love it.
And then they also, this admin was on fire yesterday, by the way. He says Dejan Kulusevski, by the way.
Brilliant. That's all he has to say. Admin was loving it yesterday.
And this was Spurs Express tweeting out an Instagram post of the children of Bentancur and Romero watching the Tottenham game together yesterday, which is very heartwarming.
Love to see it. Maybe, 18 years' time.
You never know.
Could get them in the Spurs squad.
You never know. Another tweet here is Haaland is that high school bully who throws his toys out the pram if things don't go his way. Celso wasn't having any of it, and Haaland was just walking off the pitch with his hair down, fuming, and Celso just got in his way and gave him a little pop, and then he was going to go and confront him, but players just broke it up. So I thought this was nice brilliance from Giovani Celso yesterday.
I've actually seen this specific. Oh, I see. He barges into him a bit. And I see there's an exchange of words. They're not happy with each other. They're about to square up to each other.
Yeah, and then people just got in the way, and then Haaland just walked.
Haaland was just pissed. It seemed like if anyone did anything to him, he's going to pop off at them.
Yeah, 100%.
He was pissed.
Erling Haaland against Tottenham Hotspur today, 5 shots, 0 on target. And you got to say, Haaland was poor yesterday. He actually was.
He should have scored at least a couple, shouldn't he?
Yeah.
He just had a bad look, and considering he was up against Emerson and Davis, that's probably why he was more pissed off. I reckon it was more like yes, there was a bad refereeing decision, but I reckon he's more pissed off at himself than he was about anything else.
The chances that he missed yesterday, that game was over in the first half.
Well, to be fair though, that pass to Reeves was pretty good. Yeah. Unfortunately, he didn't mean anything.
By Haaland's standards, you know what I mean?
Like, yeah, 100%.
Yeah, obviously that pass didn't mean anything. So the stats won't pick it up, but Tottenham Hotspur saying cold to this picture of Giovani Celso.
It's a great picture.
Definitely a cold picture there.
Did he not do?
And he definitely was cold.
Did he not do the hand open celebration?
I don't think he did do that yesterday.
He did it with clothes.
He did like that.
Oh, okay. Didn't do the classic Lo Celso.
No. Spurs Express saying only one fullback has more big chances created so far in the Premier League this season than Pedro Porro, according to SofaScore, and that's got to be Trent, I guess. Probably.
But look, we know he's a great offensive fullback, but he also didn't get dribbled past. Had a great defensive performance display. So I think Porro's becoming quickly one of the better right backs in the league.
Yeah, absolutely. And Sonny on Instagram saying, we are a team of fighters and we showed our character today, all fighting until the final whistle together. An important point at a tough place to play. Come on, you Spurs, with a heart, white heart emoji.
Yeah, love it. Son always with the post on Instagram after. Fantastic.
Jamie Weir from Sky Sports saying, I was on the verge of tweeting this long before he equalised, but Dejan Kulusevski really is a special player, works so hard, covers every blade of grass, hell of an engine on him, and he just has so much heart, and I couldn't agree more.
Yeah, and that's the thing, and he has so much heart, but he also runs like he's got 4 lungs as well, so great stuff.
6 lungs, I would say. Premier League tweeting this saying, good game, mate, with an embrace from Ange Postecoglou and Pep Guardiola.
Everyone just loves it, just saying, mate. Just love it. Absolutely
love it as well, to be fair. Spurs Express, Vicario on Instagram saying, character, travelling fans, man of the match, we keep working. Well, you were there. You can tell me if the travelling fans were man of the match or not.
100%. Travelling fans were very loud.
Always
single
man
game. They're always man. We got the best travelling fans in the land. So I thought the fans were brilliant. They were non-stop supporting the team. Everyone was cheering to the end. And even I remember even when we went 2-1 down, and everyone was still singing, still trying to support the team. So really, really good stuff.
Dejan Kulusevski at the Etihad Stadium, 3 goals. 3 games, 3 goals, 2 assists, the owner of the Etihad Stadium, and then they are now officially renaming it the Dekihad.
He just loves playing at that stadium. Absolutely loves it. He always has a great game when he goes to the Etihad.
Heung-min Son with a quote after the game saying, this is why we love football. We didn't stop believing, and they'll never stop believing until the end of the season, will they?
100%, especially with Sonny as captain.
All right, we'll move on to the next one from Real Talk Man City saying, I fucking hate that Harry Kane team. They've traumatized me for years. The Harry Kane team, they don't even have Harry Kane anymore.
They're actually sick of us, you see. It doesn't matter what kind of form we're in or whatever. Even last season, they came to us, we were playing terrible. We beat them 1-0 with Stellini in charge. They absolutely hate playing us.
I know. Tottenham tweeting out one of our own with a picture of Jamie Donnelly, and it was so nice to see him come on yesterday, wasn't it?
Yeah, brilliant. Hopefully it's the first of many appearances for him.
Pape Matar tweeting out yesterday saying, good job, lads. We did miss him yesterday, Sarr. I thought we could have done with him in that first half, especially. But great to see him showing support for the team.
Of course. But it's weird, isn't it? So he was such a big element of our team, wasn't he, Sarr? But no one's really mentioning him being missing, are they?
I felt like we did miss him in that first half, to be honest, with the engine in the midfield.
But I don't really hear anyone talk like, we really miss Sarr. We could have, like I think Decky and Celso are just doing a great job at the moment.
Yeah, it just shows how much they're stepping up, to be honest. Billy T tweeting out saying, it's so funny for me that Spurs do this to the GOAT manager every time. He's always just falling over.
Literally, whenever he comes, it always ends like this for him. Whenever, and the other one, I think the other one was when Sterling had the winner ruled out. He's just on his knees.
That famous picture. And
what did he say? There was in a press conference a few weeks ago, they was asking him, you've achieved so much. Is there anything more you want to do? So I need to beat Spurs away.
That was when Ange got announced as manager. I think they asked him about Ange, and he's like, maybe now I'll score at Spurs. Or something like
that, literally. We're definitely in his mind, that's for sure.
Billy T saying, the best club in the world are having Spurs as a bogey team. That somehow is the most Spurs thing ever.
Don't disagree.
Mourinho has got a nice little meme of Spurs and the Matrix and Ange Postecoglou and Daniel Levy. I think this was brilliant.
Let's see. This is Ange blocking everything in his path. Brilliant.
Right.
The lemon. Is that Pochettino's lemon? Brilliant.
Another quote from Decky saying, Ange was very angry at us at half-time. He told us, guys, come on, just play football. The second half, we were unbelievable. Absolutely spot on. Nathan Clark saying, 3 losses and a draw, but I've rarely felt better about my club. We're going to do very special things under Ange Postecoglou. And that's so right, isn't it? Because I've never known a fan base to be so kind of calm and happy and content with the way things are going after 3 losses and a draw.
Or just liking what they're seeing, 100%. And I think that goes to show that we fans can look beyond just results and can see what's going on. Obviously, if you lose 10 in a row, that's something different. But like, even if we're on a bit bad form and you're seeing things on the pitch you can be proud and positive about, then that gives you more things to cling on to when things are going bad. And I think that was the big difference when we had Conte and Mourinho. When things were going bad, there was just nothing you can cling on to in terms of how you can turn it around, basically.
Hotspur related, tweeting out more stats from Opta saying Heung-min Son has scored his 50th away goal for Tottenham today. He sits just the 7th different player to score 50 home goals, 50 away goals, and register 50 assists for a team in the Premier League. He is the first player to achieve such a feat for Spurs as well.
Oh, so I'm guessing Kane never got 50 assists then?
Yeah, unbelievable.
Wow, there you go, Sonny.
Spurs update saying who went flying in the away end in the 90th minute with the limbs from the fans.
Yeah, you can see here, there's just some guy just goes absolutely flying in the front row. You can make it like, you see it here, one sec, you just watch the front row here, there's someone who goes absolutely flying. There you go. There we go. Brilliant stuff.
Lester Gold saying it ends 3-3. What spirit for an absolutely injury-ravaged Spurs team. They hung in there at times, but that's what's going to do wonders for their confidence, ending the run of defeats with a point against City. And it's a really good point, isn't it? Because, like, first of all, that's going to do wonders for their confidence. But then once these players start coming back, we're going to be even better than we were in this first 10 games.
Exactly. I hope. Yeah, and I think exactly, because the first 10 games, we didn't maybe use some of these fringe players as much, but maybe, as you say, once we get our first team back, the squad will look a lot more full.
Yeah. THFC Cho saying tears, he absolutely dunked him, and that was Kulusevski on Nathan.
Yeah, Ake just went flying. He couldn't handle Decky's strength.
Absolutely
brilliant. And Decky had been playing for 9 minutes, and Ake, I think, had come on like 5 minutes before. Like, he should be fresh, and he just couldn't handle it.
Hotspur related saying Pep Guardiola reacts to Tottenham's equaliser. I mean, I'll never get tired of seeing this one, so let's hope it's on in here 5 more times, to be honest, before the end of this episode. Lily White Lab saying word for Ben Davies today, thought he was pretty faultless both on and off the ball defensively. Happy with him and Romero until Jan. And you know what? I don't disagree with that. I think Ben Davies, since stepping into the team, has grabbed his chance.
Yeah, 100% agreed.
Paul O'Keefe saying an astonishing result, all things considered. Probably the only man who had faith was Ange. He might just know a bit more than us,
Maybe a bit.
Just a tiny bit. Tottenham Tears saying fantastic to see 18-year-old Jamie Donnelly come on for his debut for Tottenham today. Hopefully the first of many appearances and what could be the start of something really special. Congratulations to Jamie Donnelly, one of our own. Spurs Express saying Jeremy Doku completed only 1 successful dribble against Spurs according to SofaScore. The first joint fewest he's completed in a Premier League match since his start at Man City.
Wow. Joint fewest.
Giovani Celso coming out on social media saying, come on you Spurs, an impressive team effort. Thanks to the travelling support. Let's keep on working. Lovely stuff from Gio. Spurs Express saying, the performance of 3 lungs from the man today. This is Dejan Kulusevski's appreciation tweet.
And he deserves all the appreciation.
Yeah, I think 3 lungs is selling him short a little bit. I think it's a lot more than that, to be honest. Rob Daly saying, for all the relentless high line chat, how many times have Spurs v Wolves, Villa, and now City been exposed that way? Struggling to think.
Yeah, to be fair, I can't remember too many times that we've been caught out with passes over the top. It's mostly been Tottenham playing their way into trouble or just being played through a bit. But I don't think the high line has been a big issue.
No, I don't think it has at all, to be honest. The only time it's been an issue is the Chelsea game.
Chelsea game we had 9 men, yeah. I think that's it.
All right, well, that is it. That is how the internet did react to the game yesterday, and I was here for all to see. It was lovely reactions from everyone yesterday. So let us know in the comment section below your thoughts regarding the game. Let us know if we've missed anything out and react to it next time. But thank you, everyone, for joining us today.